In order to learn Chinese martial arts, the man would swallow a venomous snake every day. On nights when the temperature dropped to -30 degrees, he would strip naked and lie on a bed of ice, where his master would hammer him with a torch. This was the master's unique training method. The master could pierce a wooden board with just one finger. The man was astonished. The master asked the man to give it a try. He extended his middle finger and thrust it forward, but his finger snapped off. In the next second, the master grabbed his finger and snapped it back into place. Why was he willing to endure such torture? It turned out that he had only 6 months left before he was going to prison. A friend had told him that no one survived after 3 years in that particular prison, which was known for its brutality. Fortunately, the man was wealthy and had paid a large sum of money to hire this martial arts master, and so the grueling training began. The first step was to eat strange things every day, like raw pig liver. The second step was to practice martial arts. In the morning, he trained with cold weapons. At noon, he practiced hand-to-hand combat, and in the afternoon, he worked on his endurance to withstand beatings. He would place a sharp knife in his crotch and do squats for an entire day, leaving his body covered in wounds. After 6 months of this intense training, he had finally mastered Chinese martial arts. He could spar with his master, dodge stones thrown at him, break bricks with a single punch, and pierce wooden boards with just one finger. On the way to the prison, the thin and frail inmates were crying, but the man remained calm. A burly inmate tried to bully him but was swiftly countered by the man with just 2 fingers, leaving the other inmates in awe. As soon as he arrived at the prison, the veteran inmates began to curse at him. The man simply glanced at them. In the dormitory, an old man with white hair was his roommate. The old man immediately declared his dominance, claiming to be the boss of the dormitory, but the man kicked him and took the top bunk. On the prison yard, the man asked the old man who the toughest inmate was. The old man began to introduce them. The first was a tall and muscular giant who was rumored to have killed a man with his bare hands. The second was a gang leader with many followers and weapons. The third was the most formidable, a man named Big Black Demon. His massive build indicated his incredible fighting prowess. Everyone in the prison deferred to him, and he took pleasure in bullying others. The man knew this was his chance. He went up to Big Black Demon and started provoking him, shouting insults at him in front of everyone in the prison, calling him a pervert and challenging him to a one-on-one fight. Big Black Demon was furious. He took off his shirt and walked toward the man. Could the man defeat Big Black Demon?